Good morning, YouTube. I just got out of the shower. I co-washed my hair, and this is what it's looking like. Sorry if the lighting isn't the greatest. I'm in my bathroom, so I kind of had to improvise, and it's also 8:03 a.m. and today is our first marching band competition, so I'm sort of in a time crunch, as usual when I record. But the good thing about that is that it will force me to be succinct and concise with what I'm doing. So I said I was going to give you guys a tutorial on how I do like my side part hairdo that I do. So I just co-washed my hair and I used a mixture of two conditioners because I was kind of running out of mine, so I used a little bit of my roommate's. And hers kind of made my hair feel a little dry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using a combination of Eco Styler Gel, the argan oil, and this Cantu Shave Butter for natural hair, coconut oil, shine, and hold mist. And this really does help to hold, and so will the Eco Styler Gel. So basically after I get out of the shower, my hair is already damp. I didn't towel dry or anything. I just kind of let it be. And then I take large globs, literally large globs of gel. Like, look how much that is. That is a huge glob. And I kind of just like tap it onto the ends of my hair, as you can see. And then I go back in and I start to finger comb it through. But this is just to kind of get it all over my head. All the gel. And then sometimes I use two hands, sometimes I use one hand. And I really like to focus on the center of my hair because that's where the hair is most coarse or coiled, kinky, whatever you want to use. And so now I'm just kind of smushing it in. As you can see, I'm just smushing it in. And I haven't used a lot. That was just one glob, and I just got a second smaller glob. I'm getting another second smaller glob for the back. And now what I do is I just start to finger comb, as you can see. I just start finger combing from the back. I just kind of work my way up. And this is what I do no matter what product I'm using on my wash and go. I apply it all over my head, I smush it in, and then I start to finger comb through the hair to further define the curls. And I'll slowly pick up more and more globs to help my fingers run through easier. Because the more saturated in the product that my hair is, the easier it is to comb through. I already detangled in the shower, so the hair is not really tangled at all. It just helps my fingers slide through easier when there's a little bit extra product. And as you can see, the curls are super defined on this side. So now I like to go work on the more 4B side of my hair. Like I told you, I feel like I have kind of split textures. My hair is mostly 4A, but I feel like this side that I'm working on now has more 4B in it. So I kind of like to come over this side before I finish the other side because it will dry quicker and it's much easier to work on damp/wet hair, especially when you have a more coily, kinkier texture. And I'm literally just finger combing through on this side as well, and I'm picking up more gel as I go, as needed. Hopefully y'all can see that. And then I kind of like to go back to the back section of my hair and start working my way up. It really doesn't take me long to do a wash and go because I feel like the method that I use for my hair, it works out really good. Like just smushing the product in and then going in and finger combing really quick. Like I'm not going slow, I'm not taking small sections. I'm literally just starting from the bottom like I'm detangling and working my way up through the hair. I'm not doing small sections or anything like that. Ain't nobody got the time in my life. My life is way too busy. Alright. So basically I've just combed through all of my hair at this point. Now what I'm doing is I'm adding more gel to specific spots. Sort of getting the style prepared. Like I've kind of parted it, but I'm going to take a comb and like part it for real. As you can see, I've kind of got it parted. But I'm going to take a comb for real. I'm just going to use whatever gel's left over in my hands to do my edges. I literally just slick them down like that. Nothing fancy. I'm real low key, y'all. Y'all. Look at that southernness coming out, even though I'm not from the south. And what I'm going to do now is give it a shake. And that helps clump the curls even further. So now what I'm going to do is take a... Where'd I comb at, though? I'm going to take... Oh, I hope I didn't flash you guys. Let's take a comb. Wide tooth comb. And I want a side part in my hair. I haven't done that in a while. And I'm going, basically using the arch of my barely there eyebrows to make my part. And I'm going to go slightly towards the center of my head so it's at a slant, a slight slant. Hopefully y'all saw that. You know how to part hair, I have faith. So there's my part. Clean it up if you want. If you see any kind of stray hairs. Alright, so now I've got my part. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to reinforce the part by adding more gel to this area and finger combing that hair so that it lays. But I'm really reinforcing that by adding more gel. Hopefully y'all can see. Reinforce by adding more gel, slicking down the edges, and I do the other side as well, reinforcing that with gel. Really opening up that part so that the hair stays in place. And then I kind of like to go to the hair that's like right behind the part and make sure that that's really defined and coily, because it helps to make the style. And then I kind of shape my hair by pulling sections, stretching it. I kind of want it to be, you know, kind of like a tapered-ish look, even though my hair isn't tapered. It was cut with a 3-guard, so it should be basically all the same length all the way around, but we know that hair grows at different rates. And essentially that is how I do the style, but since my hair is longer and I want to make sure that the part stays, I'm going to take some bobby pins and kind of bobby pin down each section until we get to where we're going, and I'll take them out, or I may just leave them in depending on how well I get them in there in my time crunch that I'm in right now. So just so you guys get a close-up, hopefully you can see. The lighting I feel like is not the best. So you can see how the hair looks now, how defined it is. You can see the coils and the curls, and what I'm going to do now is take off my towel, and I'm done using this towel for my body and stuff, so I'm wiping my hands with all the excess gel and few pieces of shed hairs that I have. And I need to tighten my bathrobe, so excuse me. Still has that mascara spot on it right there from yesterday's video. Alright. Hopefully you can see the hair a little bit better. You see it's really defined. I've got the part, but I need to add some bobby pins in. Messing up my lighting, bruh. Alright. So what I'm going to do now is put the cap back on my gel. We're not going to be using any more gel. I don't think I need any. This is the one that I hauled this summer, and as you can see, I am over halfway done with it. I'll probably be done by, I'm going to say April, because I don't use Eco Styler gel as much as I normally used to, because I've got some other products that I'm using. Alright, so now I need to find my bobby pins. Do I even have any bobby pins? I feel like I should. I may have to dump this whole bag out, which I don't want to do. I have like a bag of like hair goodies. One bag. This is like a sub bag of my other bags. So, where are bobby pins? They should be like... I found a clip, but I don't want to use that. Oh, let me get the actual bag. I'll be right back. Alright, so this is my like hair and accessory bag. As you can see, it's quite large. It's actually a great size for marching band competitions. I might take all the stuff out and take this bag with me today. We'll see. Alright. And it has anything and everything you can think of in here. Except for bobby pins, it seems. Which I know I have some. Alright, that means it must be in this little bag. Should have thought ahead, but you guys know I just kind of go with the flow. So I'm going to dump all this out on the floor. And hopefully the bobby pins will appear. Oh, okay. Well, let's improvise. So I'm not seeing, there's my other earring that I've been looking for. I'm glad I did dump that out. Okay. So I don't have any bobby pins, but normally I would use bobby pins to do this, but instead I'm going to use these kind of clips. The little snap clips, which means I'll definitely have to take them out of my hair once we reach our destination. I don't know what happened to my bobby pins. Okay, so I have 2 black ones that I found so far and a brown one. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some of this Shine and Hold mist and I'm going to focus it right where the part is. I'm really concentrating it right there. So I really want my hair to hold. And it smells so good. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these black clips and I'm smoothing the hair down with my hand. And what I'm going to do is come from behind and clip at a diagonal. And you'll see there's the Shine and Hold mist is actually being squeezed out of my hair because I put a lot on there because I really want it to hold. And I'm going to take the other one and come towards that and clip down the hair. Hopefully you can see. Like so. And I'm just going to leave those clips in there. It looks crazy right now, but once it dries a little, I will take them out. So you can see I've got 2 clips, one going this way and one facing this way. And that will hold that hair in place. I'm also going to take some of this mist and put it kind of all over the hair. For some added shine and hold. And now with this one clip on this side, I feel like I need 2 on this side as well. But I'm going to first go this direction. Hopefully you can see I'm going back this way to hold down the hair. Yeah, and I need 1 more to come the opposite direction, but I feel like that'll be good. Alright, so I just put 1 right here, and that's just to make sure that the part stays open and visible. And I'm going to put some shine mist on the actual part of my hair where there is no hair on my scalp, and I'm just rubbing it down just to reinforce, because my hair, for the most part, it holds, but when I do like an actual style, which this is to me is a style, I really want to make sure that it lasts all day, no problems, no fuss, no touch-ups. That's how I feel about my hair and makeup on a daily basis. I want to do the least amount of touch-ups. I just want to put it on in the morning, take my time doing that, and then have it stay all day. Now I'm just going in and smoothing any curls that I see that may need some more definition. Like my little hairs back here at my nape. I want to make sure those look really good. I'm kind of doing some separation. Make sure that the edges are looking presentable. give another little shake to see how the hair is laying. I'm going to do some separation up here just so that the curls are more full up here. That's pretty. I just don't want them to be too clumped together. And this also helps me rub in the shine and hold mist when I go in little sections and do some further separating and curl clumping. And it helps to eliminate any frizz, which I don't really have any because I just styled this wash and go. Alright, so that's what it's looking like. That's what my hair looks like. And I'm just going to leave these clips in for a few hours, and I'll probably take them out on the bus. Or maybe right when I get to work, because when I drive in my car, it's like a furnace because I have the heat on. Because believe it or not, it's starting to get chilly in South Carolina. And while I'm driving with the heat on, because it's a small space, my hair, it helps to dry my hair. It's like being in a hooded dryer. I tweeted about it the other day. And so that's one helpful thing. But just so you guys can kind of see the curl definition. And this is going to be super shiny. You can see that the coils are really defined. And I'm really excited for this little side part style. I haven't done it in a while. And I'll probably pick it out some too once it actually starts to dry down. Alright, well, I'm going to go do my makeup now and iron my clothes and pack my bags for competition. This is going to be a 16-hour work day for me. So I'm excited for the show. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you can kind of see. I know the lighting isn't the best. Let me try holding up the computer. That didn't help at all. This is how it looks so far. And for completed, if you want to see pictures of the completed look, they'll be on my Snapchat. I'll be Snapchatting at our competition and stuff. Again, thank you for watching. Thanks for your support. Thank you for subscribing. And I'll see you in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this hair tutorial. Bye, YouTube.